So that is like that, like, this is super exciting, right? If you get people, no, when, not if, when you get people that are like, yeah, I'm here to make some money, you're going to be the one to tell them, okay, great, this is what we do. This is how we do it. This is how you're going to make $375 this week. Okay. I love this because we need the earn thing. The text to earn was just not, we weren't duplicating. That was not duplicating. We need to duplicate faster. And if they're really like, yeah, I want to make the money, we're going to show them how to do it. So that's what this new system is all designed around. And you better believe they were, those people that were on the Zoom call, I talked about how you make money. I 100% talked about, because she invited people saying, hey, I'm starting this business. I think you would be great at it. And even if it's not for you, I'd love for you to at least be there to support me. So she is messaging people, inviting them to check out her new business. So I talked about the business and I talked about the products. I talked about the money that you can make with just bringing 3 people on. And I talked about the fact that you can make unkept income 6 figures in a month. You can make 7 figures in a month if someone ends up being that big. We just haven't had anyone in the company get that big yet.
Halfway's goal.
Yeah.
We'll do that. That's not her goal. Her goal is just to help as many that big number of people. It's just that's the side effect.
100 people make 6 figures a year, right? 1,000. 1,000 people make 6 figures a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. So every single one of those people that order, I'm gonna just remind them, like, hey, remember how we do the buddy system here? This is how we do the buddy system. We're gonna get your launch event scheduled, and we're gonna get your 3 people. Okay, so this is the duplication piece of it. Becky had her, well, we have her messenger event tomorrow. Becky's launching her business. We're gonna get her 3, and then everyone that signs up under her, we're gonna launch their business and get them their 3. And so it's all about the duplication of it. I'm hoping to host these every day. I'm totally game with that. Okay, so that's, and if you think about, if we're all getting 5 power players this month, we're gonna be hosting a crap ton of these. And I'm here for it. Because it, like, the duplication is solid. Because so when I ended the call, I told them about the messenger event that's happening tomorrow, and I said, hey, since we're talking about how we always start with a buddy, we have the buddy system here. If someone's coming to mind that you're like, hey, they're struggling a little bit with some health issues, they have chronic pain, they're not feeling their best, you can invite them and add them into that event, and they can get started with you from there. So planting the seeds, planting more seeds and lots of seeds. It's all about planting the seeds. So that's where the duplication is at. Obviously, the first thing that needs to happen is we've got to get the power player to say yes. Okay. Kara's going to tell you, like, Kara is going to be like, yep. There are so many layers to finding that power player. You're going to get objection after objection after objection, and you just keep overcoming it and overcoming it and overcoming it. Becky messaged me and said, I want to get back on the products, and I'm kind of curious about making money. I had her watch the video. I had her watch the comp plan video. I got on the phone with her. Okay. The order was easy. I knew she was going to order. That was easy. The objections immediately started with making money. Before we even got on the phone, she said, I'm curious about making money, but I don't really, do I have to post all the time? I don't really want to post. And so I just kind of messaged her. I'm like, you don't have to, like, we can work in other ways. But when I got on the phone, I found out why she didn't want to post. Because
what was that?
Because she feels like she has a ton of friends posting, and she's annoyed, like, people get annoyed by your posts. And I asked her, this is how I asked, I kind of worked through it, but I said, do those people that are you posting for those people that are getting annoyed by your post? Are you posting for those people that are needing what you're sharing about and are going to want it? Who are you posting for? And then I also asked her if the people that are getting annoyed are paying her bills.
I would have asked her too, are you annoyed by my posts? Because we're talking, so you must not be that bad.
No, it can't be that bad, right? So she had multiple objections, and then it was, yeah, I think I'm just gonna try this out for a little bit before I start sharing. And then I asked her why, and I kept digging into all of those objections, and I overcame all of them, and look, here we are. And I also, in overcoming them, I was showing up in such belief that no matter what she thought or said, she was launching her business this week. I had no doubts. And guess what? You show up like so rooted in your belief, they don't even have an option to say no. So that's the fun part. And I know most of you are like, how in the hell do I overcome someone's objection? Kara was messaging me today. She had someone that was like, yep, I want to do this. Send me the link. Like, Kara had hardly said anything, and the lady was like, yeah, I'm in. So Kara sent her a link, and we twirled our fingers for like 24 hours and no order. And so I was like, Kara, follow up with her. And we got an objection. And I helped Kara overcome the objection. And I think we're still at just that objection. I don't know. Kind of. There is always objections. And it's basically asking kind of like open-ended questions and getting curious about that objection. Like I said, I asked Becky why she didn't want to post. What was coming up there for her. And I just kept kind of getting curious and asking her questions about kind of, why would you want to wait? And the same thing happened when I signed up her mom, because I signed up her mom yesterday on the phone, and I asked, and her mom said, maybe in a couple months, seeing how this goes, I'll sign up my son and my husband too. I think it was her son. I know she was talking about her husband. And as we're talking, come to find out her husband has blood sugar issues. She knows the pink drink helps with blood sugar issues. She's used all these products before. And I asked her, so I'm just curious, what is the idea behind waiting to get your husband started? And she said, it's mostly money. And I said, well, what if we brought a few people along with you? I don't know if you know, we're doing double pay this month. You'll make $375 if we just sign up 3 people. And we're already talking about your husband, so he can be one of those 3. And she perked up so much. She's like, oh, okay. $375, huh? Like, you heard, like, the tone of her voice went to a whole different level. And I was like, oh, I got her. Uh-huh. And then she also knew that the $1 membership ends on Friday. And she's like, yeah, so I know that membership ends on Friday. So how about we plan on getting in touch then? Like, regardless, she wants to sign up her husband by Friday. Simply because I explained to her how she's going to get some money back. I was like, yeah, if you just sign up your husband, you're going to get like $57 back. Just off his order. And we can just start him at the lower. If we just start him with the triplex, it's $124. You're gonna get $54 back. Like, she was sold. So getting curious, asking those questions is like, that's how we do it. And that's coming from like all different directions. So I've got a couple people that have said like, yeah, I'll watch your video. I don't have time for a business thing right now, but I'm happy to watch it and refer people, that kind of thing. So I'm going to kind of, ask them, get curious. Like, I'd love to hear, like, what else are you doing with your time? Tell me about your business. I'd love to know more about it. I had someone today that said, you know, I have a business that I absolutely love and I love the flexibility of it. So I'm going to ask that, I'm going to get a little more curious, but at the end, of course, I'm going to be like, I really think you need to check out these products at least. Maybe you don't have the time and space for the business, but what about the products? And also when people have the time objection, how much time do you think it's going to take? How much time would you have if you were looking into something like this? Because most people are going to say, I don't have time for it, aren't they? I think that's like the number one objection is I don't have the time for it. Yeah, Kara over there. That was a big one from Kara. You guys, funny note. Kara spends like 1 to 2 hours a night playing games on her phone. Or she used to.
I stopped playing the phone games, but I still play video games with my husband when he gets home.
It's your time together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our time together.
Uh-huh.
But
That's like, that's okay. But we found like Little Miss
I know.
I don't have time. Guess what? We found some time. I had another lady who told me one time she didn't have time for it. And then I found out she reads for 2 hours a day. I was like, huh? And she tried to say, but I really want to keep reading. I'm like, I didn't say you couldn't keep reading. What if we just take 1 of those hours? 30 minutes of those 2 hours. We have so much more time than we realize. We're just wasting it away. Not that reading's wasting time. But, okay, so the objections are going to show up. You have to help them constantly. And when you get good at that, you're going to get really good at sponsoring and developing. That's the magic sauce. Amanda and Val. Okay. I was like, who fell off? Do you guys have questions? Nope.
I have a question not pertaining to business builders
whatever.
or anything. I got an email today that like 4 of my people have $20 or $10 credits. There was 2 emails. So my people with subscriptions, like my parents, will it automatically come off or do they need to add a code? Because I don't remember
They
reading
should
that.
have a code. Your
Okay,
parents,
in the email.
your parents should only have the $10 off.
Yeah, I think Fallon has a $20 off still.
Yeah. So if
So I think,
because I got an email today, I think it was today too, that
yeah, I think all 4 of my
off.
people.
I think it was the same people. I'm assuming if they didn't order last month, that $20 is just continuing again this month.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They have the code. They got emailed the code.
Okay.
I don't have the codes. I
Okay.
could probably get them if this is where I always message and I say, hey, I just got an email with your name on it. Did you get the email with a discount code?
Yeah, I'll make sure that it was all 4 of my people that signed last month have a $10 off for this
That's
month.
the $10 off. And so that one's different. So there's
Okay.
some people that haven't, or if they haven't ordered over the last few months, and we lost Tiffany. I'm gonna wait to see if she comes back on. Oh, her phone died. Never mind. She's not gonna come back. Just this is for all of you then. So there, if you got Sam, Kara, this probably won't apply to you because I think it's before you. There are some people that are getting $20 off codes because they haven't ordered in a certain amount of time. And then there's people that like everyone that ordered last month because of the promo, $10 off now, $10 off next month. So it's basically just that money should just be sitting in their account and it should automatically come off when they order, when their subscription processes. But they have a $10 off. So making sure that your people that ordered last month know, like, hey, don't forget you've got that $10 off. They should be ordering this month anyways. We shouldn't have to worry about it, but it's just kind of like a nice little a reminder of like, hey, don't forget. I got you. I got you, boo. Okay. Any other questions? No. Okay, cool. That's pretty much all I've got for today. I was doing some quick math. I think we only need to send 3 more business messages to hit 100. Yay!
I'll do it. I'll
let's-
volunteer for all 3.
Great. Sam's got them covered. And then we're just gonna rinse. What was that, Joy?
I said I was gonna do it, and I'll still do it.
Oh, well, no, we're rinse and repeating. Every 100, I'm doing another giveaway. So
know.
we're crushing our first 100 and we're gonna go for the 200. I'm gonna just put a challenge out there that we're gonna do at 500 by Saturday. Why not? 5 giveaways.
Well, I haven't met
I'll
Kara's
I'll cover
challenge yet.
like
So.
I'll cover like 200 of those by myself. Okay.
Okay,
Oh my gosh.
okay, great.
I haven't met your challenge yet. So
Okay.
I mean, I guess I kind of am a little bit cheating because I have my network from my last business. So I have like 4,000 friends on Facebook. I'm just going down the line.
Nothing
I
wrong
don't
with that.
think it's cheating.
Nope.
No. No.
I that's my struggle point. So that's where I enjoyed the challenge part. So I got 5, Kara. I'll have
She'll do
8
your
by the end of the
200
night.
and raise you 5.
That's how I feel. I have no problem with like the customer part. It's just the whole like, come with me that I struggle with. And I'm gonna get over it. It's fine.
We'll get
Well,
over.
Something I want you to see, Sam, is you sent 5 and 2 have responded.
Yeah, it's good ratio for sure.
That
no
is what you want to focus on, because
Yeah.
I've sent, I don't remember, like 35. I sent a 12 more. 42.
I
is that what I sent?
also did them all individually because I wanted to feel as though I was speaking to that person. So
Yeah. And that shows. So I sent 42 and I've had, I don't know, like 6 guesses or
I might
so,
be
a
onto
couple-
something.
Huh?
Even if it's the same, I said I might be onto something. Even if it's the same verbiage, just them hearing my voice and saying their name and relating and then blah, 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 like that's fine. I work at a desk all day. I could sit there and while I type, I could send a personal one.
Yeah.
With even the same amount of something. I just want return because I don't like being ignored. That really bothers me.
See, I
Pay
send so
attention to
many that
me.
I don't even notice. I think part of like with you are sending them to people that like, yeah, Kara's got 400 Facebook friends. I have like 4,500 Facebook friends or something. Do I really know half of them? 2/3 of them? No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
So you having a smaller network, it might look like you have less people. You have a stronger relationship with them. You know
Right.
them.
Yeah.
And so you just focusing like on being really intentional with that small amount of people is going to go as far as us sending to a shit ton of people.
Yeah.
Had,
Well, I already have 2 in mind out of the 3 that I promised I would do before end of night. So
Perfect.
I'll go find my other third.
I only had like 200 some Facebook friends when I started, Sam. It's not that I didn't know people. It's just before Plexus, I just only wanted to be Facebook friends with people that I wanted to be Facebook friends with. So
I'm very intentional. I
Yeah.
really am. And I'm like, who's that guy? And then that's the reason I don't use Instagram, honestly, is because every person that has ever tried was like some scammy, whatever, like some dude. I'm like, I'm not playing that game. No, thank you. So I'm like low on the Instagram love.
Focus on what's working. I will tell you, so my Instagram went cray for like 5 months, 6 months or so. Because I had some reels go viral and I went from like 2,000 followers to like 7,000 something followers. And I actually been losing followers over the last few weeks or so. And I've been doing this instead of this.
Mm.
But I haven't really been focusing on Instagram. I've switched my focus around here and there of what makes sense in that time. And so right now that's not my focus, and that's fine. I
Mhm.
actually signed 2 people last month from Instagram.
Yeah.
So, and
But yeah, like you said, mine are really intentional. They're people I know that could benefit. And so I'm kind of hooking onto that. Like, hey, I know that you're struggling right now. Like, let me help you.
yep.
So
Yep.
we'll see what happens. I have a
Yep.
couple people interested, and I have had, I think, since I did the $1 sign up thing, I think I've had 3 people randomly who have not interacted on anything, weren't even on my radar, reach out and be like, okay, so what are you doing? So
Mhm.
Love it.
We get a lot of that.
we'll see. I'm still going for 100, Michelle.
I love it. Keep going.
It's only the 7th, right? Yeah, we're good. I got this.
You got
It's in the
keep going.
bag.
No problem.
You guys, look at this guy. He got himself a peach.
Oh,
Oh
oh
my
my
God.
goodness.
Oop.
Hello, buddy. Oh, look at those eyeballs. They're so big. I love them.
He's like, what?
And
Yeah,
blue.
perfect. There we go.
Don't make my loins hurt. I have grandchildren. We're not doing this. Okay. So on
Hi,
that note,
Armin. Oh, he probably can't hear me.
It's a good peach.
He did not like me when she was pregnant, if you were wondering. Not like me.
He wouldn't move for Michelle.
Nope.
No kick for Michelle.
Nope.
All right.
And I was very mad
Sorry,
because
hi.
I
all right. Well, I'm gonna go
created
send my messages.
I got to figure out why my Traeger's not working. That's what I've been trying to do.
What?
My Traeger is not working.
Oh.
Crap! I haven't fed my family dinner yet.
I haven't
I'm
either.
trying to.
No
It's
idea
just
what we're having, but I'm gonna go for a run first anyways.
too hot. All right.